Transition.
Okay, thank you. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Kirby X TDEN 2v2 Valorant Showdown. This is the first semi-final between Team Freaky and Team Samosa. Yeah, it is. So, well, the winner of this game will go on towards our winner final, and then that person will go towards the grand final. So, this is the first map of the best of three. This is going to be a best of three for all those that are wondering. And well, no surprises, we've already got Ascent once again here. This is by far the most popular map in this tournament. And looking at the agent select, we've seen Team Freaky still on their comp pick on Ascent, going with the Omen and Deadlock. Meanwhile, on the other side, Team Samosa have played this comp as well a lot with the Neon and the Clove. So it should be a very good game considering it is a BO3 and both of these teams have had a very strong run in this tournament. But for now, in this game, only one is going to be going forward towards that winner's final. But for the other team, it's not going to be over just yet. They'll still have the lower bracket as well. So, talking about the comps as well, uh, so far Team Freaky have been very dominant on this map. The deadlock setup towards the A main has proven to be very deadly for most teams, and no surprises, they're going to go for that site once again now. Meanwhile, on the other side, Team
Listening.
Samosa will be looking to put an end to that, hopefully, and counter that deadlock setup towards this A main side. Maybe approach this first round towards that catwalk side, but it doesn't look like so far. They will be approaching from that A main side by the looks of it. As you now see the timer going out now, and
Go,
we're
go,
gonna
go!
get straight into the game here. Already, Camper making her way from that catwalk side, already jumping, hopping around. The door is gonna be shut on her
Gotta go!
at this moment here. It's gonna be dealt with soon enough. Now, I think the wise decision would be to wait out these smokes and the barrier mesh towards that aim inside for both teams. Paranoia being expended towards that door side.
Last player
Shots
standing.
there. Deadlock gonna land the first one onto the Neon, playing towards that screen area.
No
Now
peeking!
in this 1v2 is Mizu only Sonic Punches
Over there.
and the Gravinet as well being expended here, but still in the smoke. Both players. Team Freaky already in a crossfire setup. Be more than
Enemies
unwinnable,
accounted for.
and indeed it is. So the first round of this best of three, it goes to the way of Team Freaky. They're already still claiming this A main side of Ascent, like very dominantly. This is their domain. And,
Sound sensor up.
well,
Sound
it could
sensor
have
up.
been countered unless if Hafsa would have landed the shot towards that tree side, but that wasn't the case in the end.
I'm out of here.
Right now, both of the players. The barrier mesh. Taking a bit more bullets. counter. But that's the first hurdle. The second hurdle is going to be the sonic sensors beyond the smoke. Smoke coming in. And a paranoia at the ready as well. If Iris detects any presence from that sonic sensor. And the first one goes.
Shadows traveling.
She's not gonna invest paranoia just
One
yet.
enemy remaining.
The deadlock once again being a nuisance there for Team Samosa. And now last alive.
Over there. I got. Gotta go.
Already tagged down to 73 HP. What does she do? Still have the reliable spot on the deadlock towards the generator side.
Go, go, flawless.
Peek out from both players. Iris trying to follow up with that second kill. Team Freaky in the lead by 2. Now both teams will be on pretty much equal machineries, so let's see how this round goes. Team Samosa desperately
Over there.
do need a round at least.
I will not die today.
They want to keep things competitive in this one.
I'm out of here.
Both the players from Samosa from the catwalk side already making
Go, go, go.
their way towards that side. This is going to be broken in time. Deadlock already repositioning towards the side here. That judge being invested from the side of Samosa.
Sensor tripped.
Well, sonic sensor as well.
No one
But
enemy
they're not
remaining.
aware of the deadlock.
Last
Thing
player
that aim
standing.
inside. Mizu is going to get that trade. Iris gonna land the shots from the heaven and get Freaky their third round.
Last round before the switch.
Now last round before the swap here. And this A main setup still reigning supreme for Team Freaky. What can any team do, honestly, to counter this? They have tried to approach from that catwalk side as well, but even then, the sonic sensor, the range of it is just too good. And once again, approach from that catwalk side. The door gonna be shut on them just and a wall bang, but those are not gonna land just yet. This is very difficult to clear out considering you don't have an initiator, so you don't have, or even any damage.
One enemy remaining.
But Yep, we're gonna get the first shot on the
way.
third side.
Last
Clear,
player
clear, not gonna
standing.
check Iris. She's going towards that close angle, and she's gonna get the second one as well. Clutching it out for her team. 4 rounds for Team Freaky.
Switching sides. Match point.
The nightmare is becoming real.
Once again, Team Freaky claiming Ascent as their domain. They have not lost on this map once. And now on the attack side, see if they'll be able to close this out 5-0, or Team Samosa may have an answer on the defensive side. Setup so far, by the looks of it, is
Do you smell their panic?
Mizu is going to be spawning from that health side, and also is going to be playing that close tree/door area. So I'm going to shut the door now, and while the rest of Team Freaky make their way from that A main side. Going to wait out the smoke so far now. Now,
Drop in a
smoke
smoke.
coming in from Mizu. Meanwhile, on the other side, Iris also getting ready to smoke the heaven side, perhaps, or the tree side. And both players have kind of grouped up together here from the side of Samosa. But playing in attack position is right here, and the smoke. Maybe TP onto the barrel being expended, playing in the smoke is
Last player standing.
swing out of it. Not going to
Last player
deadlock on
standing.
The first one, Mizu's gonna follow up with the trade here, 1v1. But the deadlock. Playing towards that L side. The shot shots are gonna land.
Attackers
and this is gonna
win.
be the first
Pack
map
your
of
bags.
this best
Tally
of
your
three
kills.
going the way of Team
We're
Freaky.
heading home.
5-0. Very dominant performance. They really, this is their playground, Team Freaky. They love this map Ascent, and well, this comp has worked flawlessly for them so far. We're gonna be back after a short break, perhaps, and we'll be back with the second map of this best of three. into Haven, the second map of this best of 3 here between Team Freaky and Team Samosa. The winner of this game will be advancing towards the the winners finals. And now agent select for this Haven map coming in. Iris playing the Omen as she's played so far in this tournament, and we're gonna see our teammate on the Phoenix. Meanwhile, on the other side, Yapper gonna be opting for the Clove this time, and Mizu will be playing the Cypher. So a bit of change in comms from the side of Team Samosa. They previously played this map. I believe it was Mizu on the Clove, and it was Hafsa playing the Neon. So we'll see how that change works out for them. They're gonna be on the attack side, and Team Freaky will be on the defense. This is a new map, I believe, for Team Freaky, so we'll also see how they perform on other maps as well. Because, I mean, we've already seen that they've been very dominant on Ascent, like nobody's been able to beat them on that map. And now, we'll get to see a nice bit of change for them as well. I'm pretty sure they must have gotten bored from playing Ascent over and over again. But now, I mean, I think Samosa has played this map twice. I'm not quite sure, but they have played this already, so I think they'll be pretty familiar with it. As we get things underway now, already Phoenix looking to fight towards that A long side. Gonna spot a player, gonna fall back now. Smoke Iris as well. Tuck into that elbow area on the top sewer.
Drop in a smoke.
Smoke being us from the
Cover going out.
side.
One enemy remaining.
And the first kill going the way of
Last
Iris
player
here, and
standing.
the second one goes the way of Phoenix. There was a trade as well, but Crossfire was held from the Phoenix there. And the first round going the way of Team Freaky once again, as it was on Ascent. Not gonna buy up in this round. And by the looks of it, Team Freaky, off of that very dominant performance at Ascent, they look to be very confident in taking these fights. As we saw Phoenix kind of taking the fight towards that A long side, very eager to fight, and then Iris as well, not shying away from taking them fights whatsoever. Now we get into the second round. On Haven near a spot once again. This time a much more forward smoke towards the side here from Iris. Allow her teammate to play around it, kind of, and she herself is playing on top of that box towards that sword side.
No peeking.
Dirty smoke.
Have one of these.
Smoke from the attackers as well. Iris is gonna be
One enemy
all
remaining.
of these players.
Spike down A.
Phoenix gonna
Last
swing
player
out for a
standing.
kill of her own as well.
Stop snooping.
The second round going the way of
You man ready for a light show?
great positioning from Iris there on top of that sword side. She could have gotten the second kill as well there, but I think she might have maybe left that second one for her teammate. Who knows? But yeah. Alright, both teams now pretty much on equal guns here. Rifles in all of their hands. As you see now, Team Samosa looking to still get one round so far in this game, in this best of 3.
Last player
Another
standing.
fight attempt from the Phoenix there from Freaky, but this time she's going to lose out to Mizu here, now leaving Iris in this 1v1 here. She did tag, the Phoenix did tag Mizu down. Okay, never mind, that was the medal from her teammate, never mind. Now, those of them are going to be making their way towards the side here. Angle, they do indeed. So this is the first round going the way of Team Samosa in the WP.
Last round in the half.
Let's get them a bit of a confidence boost going into the next rounds. As we get into the last round of the half here at Haven A site, we'll see which team closes this round out. We already have the Cypher online, and we have Earth with from the Shadows online.
I got you, bruv.
See how that investment goes in. This time, much deeper, a long smoke.
My ultimate's ready.
Phoenix does grab the orb, and now they run it back as well.
Come on, let's go.
With that, she can very easily kind of go for a fight here. Go for this A-long fight here. Mizu can land the shots. Send her back towards her original spawn. And now Iris playing from the heaven side. Yeah, we're kind of looking away, watching for that flank, but so far doesn't look to be anyone approaching from that side. That's being given away, and then spy cam as well. Bit of info, it's not gonna be the case so far. Couple ball bangs, and well, they've got to get a move on fairly quickly. Cyber team.
One enemy remaining.
From that close left angle, Iris from the heaven. Unable to the trade here. Left alone
30
in this
seconds
1v2
left.
Here.
Spike planted.
Script as well being invested, and the smoke on top of it as well. So
them run.
smoke is pretty low here. So see that how that happens. But Iris has TP towards that long side. Is anyone gonna expect this? We're playing from that back side here, and Mizu is already gone all the way long here. So if Iris manages to get the kill here, but she's gonna go for the tap instead.
One enemy
And
remaining.
then the first one onto
Gotcha, fun.
in
My
the
turn.
1v2. Never mind, the control comes in, and Mizu gonna follow up with the final kill from that other side. So now 2-2,
Switching sides.
the score line.
Give me a
So
moment.
far now.
I need to set back up.
This time Team Freaky do get challenged for the first time ever in this best of 3 here. Now as you go for the side swap here, we'll see how they navigate through a Cypher setup. They have the Omen TP
That
to
goes
maybe
there.
jump over it, and the Phoenix Wall to kind of break it, but they'll have to identify where
This
the
goes
threats
here.
are first.
Ah, this is a nice spot. No more charges left. I will find them.
Alright, now
Yes, this should do.
first round of the side swap here. All the trips have been set up from the side of Team Samosa here. Now Team Freaky make their way from that A long side here, and already I think getting a spot
My
here
eyes are
from the
down.
Phoenix. Smoke being invested on top of that spot. They're kind of wary of the flank, maybe flank possibility, Team Freaky. Now smoke dissipating and some jiggle peeks from Mizu. I don't think she spotted another peek from the Phoenix there, but doesn't look to be the case. And now
Tripwire
they're gonna
destroyed.
run into a trip. They're gonna hear that flash towards
Last
the
player
right,
standing.
towards
One
that
enemy remaining.
close left angle. 1v1 for Mizu here. Very low HP here. Phoenix is very healthy. Just needs to land one shot onto the center. Very intriguing game, and in the end, finally, the Phoenix is gonna swing out. Gonna get the final kill.
I'll
Get
outshine all
Freaky
their
up
ratings.
to the third round. Okay, by the looks of it, Hafsa is investing into a Bucky. Meanwhile, both of Team Freaky members are opting for the Spectre full shield. And we'll see if they decide to maybe go from that suicide this time. This doesn't look to be the case here. They're still committing towards that A-long fight. Tap on the orb, but not gonna catch any spots whatsoever here. Alright, bit of a passive hold now, and now the orb does get committed here from the side of Freaky. Phoenix gonna get that.
Hey,
They don't have anything to clear the smoke, so they're kind of wary of if they may be a shotgun there. But to their surprise, there is a shotgun. It's just not in that angle. Great Cypher trip here.
One enemy
That
remaining.
and a TP
Flawless.
aside from Iris, and Phoenix is gonna follow up with a kill of her own as well. So now match point for Team Freaky.
Match point.
I'm very surprised why no one got caught in that trip though. I think it was very badly placed. Not sure. But hey, doesn't matter now. The round is over, and potentially this will be the last round, unless Team Samosa do answer back. Still have the running back here on the side of Team 50, who's invested already.
One enemy
Right
remaining.
here, Iris!
Come on, let's
Perfect
go!
support for her teammate here, and now that's gonna be the cue to let the running back be invested. Flash clear out the side here. She's not gonna get the spot on to
Cage triggered.
just yet here, but she's now in a 1v2. All to play for here. This is to maybe fight for one.
One enemy
Here, gonna get
remaining.
the first
Better
shot
than
here.
yours.
Iris now in a 1v1. Mizu as gonna wait the footstep. Iris still very patient here with the spike. Gonna wrap around now and gonna land the final shot.
Attackers win.
So,
Out
Team
of my
Freaky take
way.
this best of 3, 5. Take this map of Haven 5-2 and this best of 3 2-0. So very well played from Team Freaky. They do advance into the they do advance into the winners final. Sorry, and well, already in a very good position to, win out this tournament because no one has been able to stop them so far. All right, we're going to take a short break and we'll be back with the second game of the night. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the second best of three of the. All right, we're back once again. Apologies for that technical difficulty, but has been sorted out now, and we are into the second best of three of the night here between Team Aisha Square and Team April Spritz. And this is, well, another best of three here where we are expecting it to be a very good one. Both teams have been fighting through this tournament very well here, and now we'll see hopefully a very good game between the two. So far, getting into the agent select here, looks like there may be an okay, so April Spritz have already played this map, and they did play this same comp, the Gecko and the Teho. But this time the Teho has been nerfed, so we'll see how that comes into play. Meanwhile, on the other side, there's an ISO being locked, and I think Skeldra will probably opt for the race in the end. So, double duelist on one side and double initiator on the other side here. We'll look to see which agent composition comes out on top in this competition here. Team April Spritz will be on the attack side for the first half, and Team Aisha Square will be on the defense. On the attack side, double initiator, I think this should work out for them. Okay, never mind, there is going to be last minute swap perhaps on the Sova for Skeltra there, so well, not a double duelist anymore. So far, so we're talking about Team April Spritz. They'll have a very good amount of attacking power with the double initiator. They have the flashes, they have the stealth drone, the salvos, and the stun grenades. Meanwhile, on the other side, they don't have a lot of delaying power except for the shock darts on the side of Team Aisha Square, but we'll look to see how they manage through with all of that. And we look to see, I think, yeah, the side that has been chosen for this icebox map is going to be the A site. So now we see, I think all the players are in the server here. Yeah, they are. Very shortly we'll get things started. Alright, predictions are up in the chat as well. If you guys want to vote for who you think is going to win this best of three, well, you can vote in the chat as well. And there is a tech boss being called. Yeah, okay, that's gonna come in just about. So hopefully we get that sorted out fairly quickly, and we'll get back to you.
Yep.
into the game once again here, ladies and gentlemen. The second best of 3 between Team April Spritz and Team Aisha Square here. Alright, the side that has been chosen is the B side here. Alright, slowly making their way towards the side here. Looking to maybe get a peek out there, but South Round is going to be a little bit here, and I think the SWAT is going to be on both of these players.
One enemy remaining.
Here, and the first shot going the way here. Look with the second one as well here. Both kills going the way of Glorb there, and I just take the first round of this best of 3 here.
Come into the unknown.
Now the second round on the Icebox map. Icebox here, already an outlaw invested into the Ice Square here. Chalkguard as well. Maybe deal a bit of chip damage.
Revealing area
as well. Get a bit of info, but that's gonna indicate that our side is absolutely clear, and Dizzy people know, but peek out.
One enemy remaining.
Both sides.
Spike down B.
Goes the way of Skeltra here. Now, the
Drone going out.
Here. Spike. Still in reach here. Yet Aisha Square have kind of backed away a little bit, but now I think Glorb is looking to set up on this line with the outlaw. And joining her as well, Skeltra here.
One enemy remaining.
Dangerous. Okay, 1v1 now.
All missiles away.
Push.
Close.
Bit, and the Tejo is gonna land the second shot as well, so we are now equalized in this game. The first round for April Spritz here, a great answer back. Now we are in for a very good game indeed.
I need a gun.
So off the bat,
Thank you.
we've got round for round trades between both teams.
Get ready.
Now,
They're coming back.
now an op being invested. Alright, the Skeltra gonna be upping towards that mid side here under Tube, and or is going to be jump spotting this beam inside so far, and I think
Light
that
munition.
is gonna be the cue to maybe back off a little bit here.
Drone going out.
This time. April Spritz gonna be taking risks with this stealth.
Dizzy's up.
And the Dizzy
Dizzy
now
has
being
targets.
as well. The wingman is gonna be
Last player
landing here.
standing.
Quick shot being landed from Aisha there. Now the off. Let's see how that goes. Spike being planted. First spot from the Tejo for April Spritz there. Aisha playing from the yellow side here. Recon gonna be dealt with.
Flawless.
I think the Vandal has been retrieved, but
This is what we
gonna land the final shot, and a flawless round coming in from the side of
Last
April
round
Spritz.
before the switch.
Now the last round before the swap here. Both teams now on Vandals. The op didn't get much value in the end for Aisha Square. We'll see which team maximizes their round. It goes here. Aisha Square do need this round if they want to tie things up. Meanwhile, on the other side, I think Team April Spritz will be feeling very good after that round win. Now they're actually going into a very passive hold this time. I'm gonna wait out the dart maybe. I'm gonna back off. Not even gonna break it. So that would maybe give the indication to one of the players from Aisha Square to maybe check towards that mid side here, and a drone also being invested to clear that B main side. That's not gonna catch on to anyone as it expires just about.
Dizzy's up top.
Dizzy being invested, and that I don't know why that Dizzy is being invested like that, because he's in a position that is not recoverable. Regardless, Spritz make their way now onto this B main side here, already holding for this B main push, perhaps. All the shots. Teams here and are vulnerable as well. The undercut from the ISO and a shield being popped as well. Double tap active.
One enemy remaining.
Gonna land the first
Spike
shot,
down, B.
and the second being
Flawless.
found by Skultra there. So tying things up here.
No distraction.
Switching sides.
Aisha Square and April Spritz now going into the side swap here. 2-all is the scoreline for both teams. So far, pretty competitive game already this best of 3, unlike the previous one. I mean, it was a pretty dominant performance from Team Freaky. They only really dropped 2 rounds, but so far already in this best of 3, both teams on equal rounds. And this is still map 1, so we'll see if it eventually does end up maybe even going all the way, like to the 3rd map. We'll see, only time will tell.
Lo tenemos, hermanos.
Let's now get into the side swap here. Team April Spritz are going to be on the defense. Aisha Square on the attack side, and already an owl drone clear out this close A main side here. Or taking the charger, tip of the spear. Any second now, I think the shield is going to be popped for entry onto the side here. The recon bolt going in to clear out some angles. So far, no spot on any player whatsoever, and I should from the other side gonna get the spot onto one of the players. I think both of them now. She's probably
Last player
the reloads here,
standing.
and Skultra gonna land the first shot, leaving only in this 1v2 is not gonna happen. Glor finding the final kill there. Now 3 rounds for Team Manchester, in the lead by 1 round. Very methodical, the clearing of the angles there, the drone to kind of clear out and help
I need a
Glor
gun.
take that space towards that B main side, and then waiting for the recon bolt to clear out some more angles, and then taking the space altogether. I think I should have, maybe she could have timed that jump shot a bit well. I think she may have able to have gotten 1 kill at least, but in the end it just doesn't work out. Now a split approach coming from the side of Aisha Square here so far. Skultra throwing a shotgun, and I think Glor has been spotted from that side of the
Making cover.
South was hard gonna delay our approach here. She does invest contingency there. It's gonna provide some cover, but now it has
One enemy
and now
remaining.
it all comes down to the Guardian shots. The first one landing.
One enemy
Shielding
remaining.
up as well. Aisha quick on the trade there, and now it is a 1v1. Skultra. Angle, and now a spot as well. Information being gathered. Around the corner, a couple shots as well now. Tap onto the spike as well here. Stinger being retrieved from the ground here. Now, this is a very risky game here. Around the corners, both players
30 seconds left.
not gonna be able to land the shots in the end, because Skultra is gonna wrap down from that snowman side here
Match
and
point.
get Team Aisha Square onto the match point on Icebox. In a good position to close out this map of Icebox here, Aisha Square here. They will be approaching from that a B main side here, and meanwhile Team April Spritz have pushed all the way from that mid side. They could potentially maybe set up for a very good flank play, but they're not gonna opt for it, and in the midst of all that, they're deciding for that mid side. Team Aisha Square have taken this side here already. No one being spotted just yet, and that stealth drone has not been spotted
Over there.
out just yet by the player. Now, as it comes into proximity,
Destabilizing.
it is going to be dealt with. And I think Aisha Square do have very good position here so far.
Last
Spike
player
down.
standing.
Gonna fall
Spike
down.
down B. One enemy remaining.
Almost got the lineup in the end, but Aisha gonna follow up with that final kill.
So,
Keeping
do we mix it
April
up?
Spritz
Double
in
down?
this game still
Let's
now.
talk.
Within 1 round, Aisha squared. Now we still have all players on the Vandals here. There's not been any like shotgun investment or any other weapon whatsoever. But yeah, as you get into the
Revealing
round
area.
of this game, Icebox already
It's
a very
you
fast
and
finish
me.
coming in from Aisha, and that kill contract not gonna get anyone. So this is going to be a very
All
manual
missiles
approach,
away.
and the old-fashioned way for Aisha's player here. Salvo's already invested.
Nowhere to run!
Elzone as well, but the Hunter Spirit coming in as well, and it's got the onto one player. Actually, never mind, it's been on both players. So both players now tagged down to 70 HP here, and Lord, she's not been checked.
One enemy
Gonna get the
remaining.
first one, and she's
Destabilizing.
got the util out there. Go for the second one. She does indeed.
Attackers
And
win.
So Aisha Square closed out this map of Icebox 5-3. So they take the first map in this best of 3, and well, Team April Spritz did give them a very tough time in the end, but yeah, the closeout comes in just in time for Aisha Square. Now we're gonna take a short break. We'll be back with the second map of this best of 3. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, guys. Gentlemen, for the second map of this best of three here, this is going to be Ascent, and Team Aisha Square already in the lead by one map, so this is a must-win for the side of April Spritz. Otherwise, they're going to be sent to the lower bracket. And well, as the teams take their time into the agent select, we can finally I had to get something to talk about already. Sculptra hovering over that Phoenix so far now, and please can the other teams kind of hurry up in the agent select, because I don't have really much to talk about, but I'll still talk about something that the winner of this game will be facing off against Team Freaky. It is, yeah, in the upper bracket finals. So whoever it is will be decided in the time coming here already. So Team April Spitz have locked in the Deadlock and the Tejo. So Deadlock already has been proven to be a very strong agent on this map. We've seen from Team Freaky that the A side defense has been very strong, but I think by the looks of it, we've got confirmation that it is going to be the B side for Ascent this time. And on the other side, Team Aisha Square has gone for the double duelist this time. So they kind of teased it at the start of the Icebox map, but this time fully committing into that, the Reyna and the Phoenix. But they'll be starting on the defense so far now, for now. And Team April Spritz, they'll be on the attack side. Now look to set up into the round here. What will be the approach from both teams here? So by the looks of it, I think both players from Team Spritz are gonna make their way from that B main side. No split action just yet, and I think I just from the side of Aisha Square, there's Sculptra. I think very confident to take this B main fight here. A bit of a passive hold so far now from both teams. Now, in a second, the shell drone is going to be dealt with. Spot onto Sculptra, but she's going to reposition into a bit of an off angle.
Missile deployed.
Also expanded. Clear out close angle. There is no one playing in that.
There.
There's Harp kind of holding an up and down. Molly also invested on that beam inside, and now very slowly April Spritz look to go into the side here. First
Last player standing.
side,
One enemy
with the
remaining.
first shot, Tejo with the trade as well. Now in 1v1. Both players, okay, Aisha Square, from the side of Aisha Square, Sculptra does fall back into the side here. It's ready for the flash.
Watch your eyes!
30 seconds left.
Fully flashed up, the Tejo falls back. It's a matter of landing the shots, and Tejo does manage to get the kill in the end. So April Spritz with the first round of Ascent. And now they're going to be investing into two Spectres on the side of Aisha Square, and there's a Guardian. Both players of Team April Spritz will be opting for the Guardian. Never mind, there's going to be a Bulldog now. Both Bulldogs for April Spritz. So, see how that pans out already.
My ultimate is
Taking
not
this
ready.
beam in space.
Locating targets.
Here she might get pushed away after the stealth drone. She does fall back after that, gonna get a reload, and meanwhile on the other side, Team Sculptra is watching for that mid area. They're spotted out just yeah, but Sculptra is in a very good position if she keeps peeking this beam.
Throwing net.
Not gonna be the case so far. Grabnet and the salvos invested to clear that logs area. We're playing in that boathouse, setting up a crossfire. Got Sculptra here, playing from that market side. Barrier mesh still available for Team April Spritz if they want to invest that towards market.
One enemy
First
remaining.
peek out, the first kill.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
One player alive here. Again, a 1v1, but this time Sculptra is going to come out on top. Watch it out. 13.
Knock me down.
One all is the
I'll get
score now.
right back up.
Alright, now we're gonna get into the third round of this Ascent map here. I just we're in a different position here. Scout playing from that CT side, and Glorb playing on this very off angle towards that lane side.
Launching missile.
And Salvo as well being invested on that stair side. Not gonna catch on to anyone just yet.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Glorb and a trade as well coming in. And now a 1v1
Listening.
Aisha against Glorb. Main side, but Glorb is watching that angle, so second round now for Team Aisha Square.
Last round in the half.
Now, last round before the side swap here. Team Aisha Spurs are in the lead by 1 round. Team April Spurs now, by the looks of it, gonna go the way of mid here. Spurs and Scout. It was initially gonna be watching for that, but he decided to actually
Come on, let's go!
invest the ult towards that B main side, and that is gonna be the
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
already the first kill, Aisha. With the trade as well, and now 1v1. Skell is not gonna be able to land the final shot. Aisha gonna tie things up here for her team. 2-all
Switching sides.
at Ascent. So just like it was on Icebox, we already have a game on our hands on Ascent as well.
Light the way, Phoenix.
Right now, side swap coming in for both teams. Team April Spritz now on the defense. Aisha Square on the attack, holding for that B main angle here. Gonna get the spot.
No
on Aisha. I
escape.
think that is gonna be the cue to expend the grab net and Salvo as well. That's gonna okay, the grab net actually touches on to Glorb.
Sound sensor up.
Now gonna be able to remove it. Now, jiggle peek from the table towards the stair side here. Gonna
Last player
here,
standing.
Glorb peeking out with their teammate, gonna get the first kill, and Teho left alone in this 1v2. And Glorb gonna land the final shot in the end. So, Team Aisha Square, 1 round in the lead.
How did we forget the spike?
Right now, both Stingers being invested on the side of April Spritz, and on the other side, a Guardian in the hands of Glorp. Skeltra opting for the Spectreful Shield. Barrier Mesh already deployed towards that B main side. And we dealt with just in a bit, couple of bullets being required, and I think he has kind of spotted out that Phoenix is going to be approaching from that market side here. I think that Molly wasn't intended to land towards that side, but or maybe to close here.
Going up.
One enemy remaining.
Deadlock and Skeltra gonna clear up the final kill from that market side. So getting
Match
Ashes Square
point.
onto match point. Okay, we have a tech pause being called, so we're gonna hopefully sort that out and get back to you guys in a bit.
Midnight. Midnight.
Yeah. Alright, we're back into the game, ladies and gentlemen. We sorted out that small tech pause here.
There.
Now, Aisha Square already on match point. They need one round more to close out this best of 3 here, and both players from April Spritz playing from that
All missiles away.
backside. That was to maybe delay things a bit here, but I think
Sensor destroyed.
Aisha Square probably have the information that both players are going to be playing from that
Last
house here.
player
Glorp going to
standing.
land the first shot. Skeltra with the first kill, and Glorp's going to follow up
Attackers
with the second
win.
one as well. So, in a very swift manner, Aisha Square do close out this best of 3, 2-0, and Ascend going their way as well, 5-2. So, they're going to be facing up against Team Freaky in the upper bracket finals, and that will be a very good game indeed. We hope to see a very good competition there as well. And it is not over for Team April Spritz. They're going to be forced into the lower brackets, so they still have a chance to come back into this tournament. And yeah, we'll be hoping to see more of them. So for now, I think that is it for the night here. We'll be back soon when the schedule arrives for the following games. Till then, take care. Bye bye.